Hi, I'm Chandler Tenney with Brinkley RV, here to introduce to you the new premium travel trailer to the lightweight segment, the new Model I 275. One of the key features on the exterior of the Model I that sets us apart is our sidewalls. For this, we utilize a Euromax Strong Light, which is a laminated seamless aluminum exterior. This sidewall material here is painted. It's also laminated to a composite material, which is called Asdel, making this essentially impervious to water. It's also a sound deadener. It's mold and mildew resistant to ensure that this sidewall lasts the test of time. On our sidewall, you'll notice our Brinkley automotive grade graphics, as well as our frameless European style windows. And let's not forget about our Brinkley DNA, our automotive sealant package. Let's take a look at the exterior storage on the unit. Up here in your pass-through, you're going to have a nice large unobstructed area with our tough ply flooring, which is an anti-skid material to keep all your cargo in place. Over here, you're going to notice 3 disconnects. The first one being your 12-volt power switch. Second would be a solar disconnect. And then the third one is your storage mode disconnect. Directly below that, you'll have light switches for both your cap lights and also your pass-through storage lights. Right next to that, you'll have 2 outlets. And then you'll find your controls to turn on your 3,000 watt inverter right here. And then you also have an exterior shower source. So you'll have hot and cold water as well as a spray port directly below. This unit features a 3,000 watt inverter, which will convert all of your 12 volt power into 110. Also, in addition to the inverter, we give you a 30 amp charge controller, which is connected to a 200 watt solar panel, which can be expanded up to 600 watts. So now we're on the opposite end of your pass-through storage. There's a couple of key items I want to point out here. First, you're going to have 2 switches. These are going to be for your power stabilizer jacks. On the left here, you'll notice a QR code, which will direct you to our Model I Owner's Hub, which has various how-to videos. Below will be your docking station. So you'll notice we give you an additional spray port with hot and cold water on this side as well. On the left, you're going to have your coax connections for your cable and satellite prep. This is going to be prepped for your bedroom, TV location, and then also prepped up in the sliding table cabinet as well if you wanted to add a TV in place of the projector. Here you'll have your controls on basically if you're dry camping, city camping, winterizing, that type of thing. And then down here, your connections for city water as well as your black tank flush. Speaking of your connections, we give you this nice 65-foot water hose on a retractable reel so you can keep your hose at home. Directly behind here, you're going to notice this sliding door, which will allow you easy access to see your thermoduct heat ducting in there, as well as your automotive wire harness, and also the brass fittings on all of your plumbing. We also utilize metal shutoff valves on all of your faucet locations. To finish off the pass-through storage, you can't forget about our awesome slam latch baggage doors. Pulling into the campground, you're sure to make a statement with this amazing front end on the Brinkley Model I. For starters, we have this huge 76 by 45 laminated window. So it's laminated to give it added protection from road debris. You also have an aluminum front cap here, which also has tough coating to give it added protection. You'll have your neon rail lighting on the side here, all the way down top to bottom. You also have a nice large extended rock guard to help with added road debris. Up front here on the A-frame, you'll have 2 30-pound LP tanks as well as a cover, in addition to making hooking up a breeze with your electric tongue jack with built-in LED light and the Demco Easy Latch Quick Connect coupler for added convenience. So now we're here on the off-camp side of the unit. I want to talk about tank capacities. So here you're going to have your gray tank, a black tank, as well as an additional gray tank in the back. You'll have 55 gallons of freshwater capacity, 75 gallons of gray capacity, and 40 gallons of black. You'll have manual pull valves at each location, a single termination here, as well as one in the back. Also on your terminations, we're giving you clear caps, so no added surprises. Directly behind this front termination, you'll have your sewer hose storage, which is enough to fit two 10-foot sewer hoses. This unit also features 50 amp service to ensure you have the power you need. For our slide out system, we utilize the rack and pinion slide out system, which is very robust and been around for years. Also, all of our slide out end walls are laminated to make sure that they're nice and solid. Transitioning to the back here, you're going to find an exterior ladder with 250 pounds of capacity. We also, on the roof, give you an extended grab handle to make getting up and getting down a breeze. Up above, we'll have a Furrion backup camera prepped location. Down below here, you'll have a 2-inch receiver, which has a carrying capacity of 300 pounds, so you can easily carry a bike rack back here. Just above, you're going to notice a tankless hot water heater. This is a Furrion hot water heater with 60,000 BTUs. It will also generate 2.4 gallons per minute to ensure you can take hot showers just like you do at home. We also have a 35,000 BTU furnace to ensure that you're nice and warm during cold climates. This furnace is also ducted down into your underbelly, so as long as your furnace is on, it's blowing hot air down into where your tanks are at because your underbelly is enclosed. We also give you added peace of mind with 12-volt tank heaters on each of your holding tanks. So now let's talk about where the rubber meets the road. For that, we're going to have two 5,100-pound axles, as well as 15-inch Brinkley aluminum wheels mounted to Hankook E-rated 10-ply tires. On your wheels, we also band for TST TPMS sensors, so all you have to do is buy a prep kit aftermarket. On this unit, we also feature ABS system, as well as dynamic brake boosting and also sway control. So the dynamic brake boosting is going to ensure that it gets you slowed down during emergency stopping situations. And also the sway control will ensure that this unit tracks directly behind the truck during high wind and slippery conditions. Also included in the package is our Road Armor suspension, which is a shock absorbing equalizer to give you added dampening, ensuring that your unit lasts the test of time. Before we step into the unit, I want to point out a few other key features. First would be your entry door. This is a 28-inch entry door, giving you a nice wide stance to be able to get inside of the unit. This entry door is also on a friction hinge. It has an extended grab handle here on the back side, making entering and exiting a breeze. We also give you this added handle here, which is your screen assist. We also have screen shot, so when you pull this handle, the screen door will automatically close itself. For your steps, we're giving you a triple step from MoreRide. They're step above step, so you have a nice secure entry with a solid stance. We also give you their safety rail, which this is a 44-inch safety rail, which extends all the way down to the first step, making a nice and secure enter and exit. The first thing you'll notice while stepping inside the Model I 275 is how spacious it is. For starters, we have a ton of countertop space as well as cabinetry above and below. We also have cross-conversational seating. So for starters, we're going to have your theater seat here directly across from your TV viewing angle. And then over to the left here, we're going to have some nice cross-conversational seating with a trifold sofa. So this will add as additional sleeping space as well if you have added guests on your travels. Just above your trifold, you're going to have some nice overhead cabinets here, which feature Brinkley CraftSense construction. For starters, we're giving you hardwood doors with soft close hinges. And another feature with Brinkley CraftSense would be wood trimmed out windows, as well as your fascia. And one thing you'll notice is there's no nail holes or putty in any of our woodwork. One of the main reasons why this unit feels so open is because of our European style frameless windows. These windows feature built-in nightshades with reflective foil, and then also a built-in screen to make sure there's no bugs getting inside your unit and you get a nice natural breeze. These European style frameless windows will open up 6 inches versus the traditional only opening up 3. To cool this space, you'll have an 18,000 BTU Furrion Chill Cube air conditioner. Stepping into the kitchen, the first thing you'll notice is the enormous amount of countertop space. as well as a ton of storage, right? We have cabinets galore in here. For starters, let's start here at the sink. We're going to have a stainless steel sink with tough coat, so that's going to protect it from added scratches. You have a pull-down sprayer faucet, just like you have at home, as well as a nice camp view window here so you can see everything that's going on the campsite directly from the sink. You'll have this roll-up drying rack giving you additional countertop space. Directly below the sink, you'll notice a nice large cabinet, which also features dishwasher prep. Right next to that, you're going to have additional cabinet space as well as pull-out residential style drawers with dovetail construction. In this cabinet, you'll find some additional Brinkley DNA with our pull-out trash can as well as trash bag storage. In this drawer above, you'll also have a built-in paper towel holder, so if you want to, you can remove this and take it out to your picnic table outside. One of the main features that adds to our residential feel would be our solid surface countertops, as well as our 3-burner stainless steel range here. Directly above that, you're going to find a convection microwave. Directly above our solid surface countertops, you'll find our overhead cabinets. There's one I want to point out in particular, which should be this corner cabinet, which features bifold hinges, giving you full access into the cabinet. And you'll also notice when I close this cabinet, they do feature magnetic latches. The storage in this kitchen just keeps on going with your floor-to-ceiling pantry, featuring nice large pull-out drawers, making it easily accessible to grab your food items, as well as an outlet inside of your pantry, which will keep your appliances off your countertop. Our 81-inch ceiling height gives us the ability for a 72.5-inch flush floor slide-out box. It also gives us the additional room needed to add in this 12 cubic foot, 12-volt refrigerator with French-style doors, giving you access to everything inside of your refrigerator, as well as a nice large pull-out freezer chest down below. For your dining space, we feature a pull-out sliding table with 2 positions, as well as a built-in silverware drawer and 2 residential folding chairs. The Model I has you covered for entertainment both inside and out, starting with this portable smart projector with a built-in screen into our 40 by 48 smart window. You'll simply pull it down for interior viewing. Through the smart projector, you'll be able to access Google TV and download any app through their app store. Also gives you the ability to add a gaming console down in the lower cabinet underneath your sliding table. There's an HDMI port you can plug into that is already wired to the smart projector. So I mentioned this was a smart window and that we had you covered for entertainment both inside and out. So let me show you how to view the image outside. Simply pull the screen up, and on the side of your cabinet, you'll flip a switch, which will fog out the window and allow you to reverse the image through the projector and view the TV source outside. I mentioned the projector was portable. It has a built-in battery, which will allow you to take it anywhere and watch movies up to 2.5 hours and music up to 10 hours. To enhance movie night, we give you the ability to dim your interior lights by simply pushing and holding the living room button on your control panel. Also on the control panel, you'll find all your major functions, such as running your awning out, your slide out, monitoring your tank levels as well as your battery levels. We also have the ability to download an app, which is a Lippert One Control app, to utilize all these major functions off of your smartphone. And up above, we're going to have your Rockford Fosgate receiver, which will handle the audio for your projector and music inside and outside. So we have interior zones and exterior zones, as well as the receiver has the ability to be subwoofer prepped, which we have done for you already back behind the theater seating. So if you'd like to purchase a subwoofer, you reach out to your local dealer. So let's check out the bathroom. One thing you'll notice is our 42 by 30 one-piece fiberglass shower with built-in seat. That's a feature you typically won't find in an RV of this size. Up above your shower, you'll find a marine grade LED light with a recessed overhead cove for additional headroom, as well as a shower head and handheld sprayer. In the bathroom, you're also going to have a porcelain foot flush toilet, A nice large vanity with room for all your toiletries, as well as room for a trash can underneath your sink. Speaking of the sink, this is a black stainless steel sink with tough coat, and up above you will find a backlit mirror. Moving into the bedroom, the first thing you'll notice is this nice large picture perfect window. This window measures 76 by 45, allowing you to take in nature wherever you are, and also has a built-in shade for privacy. The Model I bedroom has storage galore, starting with 2 large nightstands on each side of the bed, allowing you enough space for CPAPs or additional items. Below, you're going to find a 110 outlet, which also has USB and USB-C charging ability. Overhead, you'll find 3 large cabinets in your overhead storage above your bed. One thing that really sets the Model I apart is our max space split level wardrobe. We took advantage of every square inch we could to maximize the storage inside of your bedroom here. So directly below your 66 by 80 king bed mattress, you're going to find essentially a basement under your bed. So in this basement underneath your bed, the first thing you'll notice is additional hanging storage. So let's step down here and check it out. On the left, you're going to have 2 nice large shelves, as well as an included hamper over here on the right. And this is a very versatile space. I mean, you can even sit down here and tie your shoes if you want to. On the opposite side of the bedroom, we essentially have a whole wall full of storage. Starting with this cabinet here with hanging storage. On the left, you'll have a cabinet with pass-through storage also into the bathroom. And below, you'll find 2 drawers as well as an additional cabinet for storage. On the left, you're going to find 3 coat hooks, as well as a TV prep location just above those. Up top, you'll have your connections for the TV. And in here for your cooling, you're going to have an 8,000 BTU air conditioner dedicated specifically for the bedroom and also the bathroom. That concludes our tour of the 275. Where else are you going to find a nice large kitchen with tons of countertop and cabinet space, a home theater on the road, and a bedroom that maximizes storage as well? Make sure you check out this model on our website at brinkley.rv.com.